Hi, welcome back, I guess. Oh man, I'm so lackluster today, I don't care. The title of this is Fast Results is Not Always the Way. If anything, it's almost always not the way. Sometimes you're lucky and things come to you so quick, but most times you have to do like millions of things on a consistent daily or yearly or monthly or whatever basis to like get to where you want to go, to be like the success you want to be. Fast is not always a great way. We always want fast results, the easiest way, but it's cheating. I'll give you some, for instances. Weight loss. So most people who go on a diet gain the weight back and then some. And I feel like we keep trying to cheat, but the cheating is digging a bigger hole than it was before. And I know dieting seems like the way. Like if you go on a cleanse or a diet and you like give up a part of this food and you're trying to cheat your way into this fantasy. The fantasy is that you only have to sacrifice for so long and then you can eat whatever you want and then stay that weight that you were when you were sacrificing so much. You're just going in this vicious circle and you end up gaining a lot of weight when you realize the reality that you do have to change your lifestyle, and it's a permanent change, but it doesn't have to be a drastic change. It could be like you incorporate a little bit more vegetables that you enjoy into your life. When you work with reality, then it will be slow. Your real weight loss is slow. I think it's because, well, this is my bullshit. This is bullshit. It's like the universe is testing you. It's testing if you really want this change, this big change in your life, if you want to change your identity. Like people are going to tell you no, they see that you're losing weight and they will tell you to eat more because they don't like you changing. Are you going to fold because people are pushing you to eat more unhealthy foods? Or are you going to fold even if you don't see weight loss changes like on the scale after 1 month of dieting or doing this new lifestyle change that you've decided? I think the universe will test you until you've proven that you are willing and able and decided that you want this so badly that you will change permanently. But the best way to lose weight is slow, is very slow. The only way you can consistently lose weight, I think everyone talks about this a lot, lots of lifestyle fitness gurus say that, and it's true that you have to find stuff that works for your body, that you, healthy food that you enjoy eating, and then keep eating it forever and ever and ever. And it's hard. I think I would say that my intention in the beginning definitely was to be thin, to not be fat, and I did not like my fat self. I'm still kind of working on being nicer to myself when I'm bloated or when I eat poorly. But I would say now I focus on health because I want to be a healthy person. I like how I feel when I'm healthy too. So like even though in the beginning it came from a really shitty place of like wanting to look beautiful so other people accept me and I'm cool, or bullshit, that journey helped me get to where I am now, where I enjoy food that is healthy and I'm never hungry. I'm just saying that it took me a while to get here and it was a long journey, and honestly that was the way. That is the way. I think I'll consistently be thin because of that obstacle and how long it took, and believing that you have to do the unsexy stuff. It's very unsexy. Dieting looks so sexy and fast and like instant results. Atkins diet, like everyone was on it because it was instant results and everyone wants the shortest way, but the longest way is always the way and it sucks. Yeah, there are some people who will win the lottery, some people who like make millions of dollars off of that first idea they have. And most people who actually do become millionaires did it slowly. They saved up money, they have a simple lifestyle, they cook themselves, and they saved up little by little before they became millionaires. Like those are most millionaires, not this sexy millionaire. Do you know what I'm saying? Relationships. Getting into a relationship, the whole process is better if you go slow. I believe it, but I don't believe it. Like I feel like if you commit too fast, it's like, why? Are you committing fast because you want a husband or a girlfriend? Do you even like the person you're with? Are you also insecure they don't like you and that's why you committed so fast, because you're like, you want to trap them before they realize that you're not that great? Like, why don't you want to go slow? Why wouldn't you want to go slow, right? And sex is better if you go slow, I think, for women definitely. But I think like it's so much more intimate if you're in the present. If you just want to get to the end, you're not really enjoying the journey of sex. Sex can be beautiful because you're going slow, and there could be fast parts to it too, but the slowness makes you slow down and be with that person and connect to that person. And I think the best times you could ever have is slower in that regard too. Okay, I'll move on. No more sexy stuff. Working out too hard, too fast results in injuries, and breaks to heal injuries, which results in killing your momentum. So going slow when you're exercising is also kind of a good thing. Stretching, warming up, cooling down, all those things that are preventative will help you in the long run to keep going and enjoy your journey with fitness. Okay, so here are some reasons why you should slow down. Number one, slow progress is consistent progress. You're more likely to keep the result if you go slow. Losing weight slowly, saving money slowly. If you try so hard, you're gonna break really fast. You're gonna go back to the way you were. Sometimes it's better to go slow because you don't even know you're building a habit when you go so slow. Instead of feeling like you're starving yourself from the lifestyle that you were used to. The change is slow and more likely to be effective long term. Okay, slow is genuine. There is pure intent here, maybe even love. It's definitely not driven by fear. And I like that about being slow and intentional, because slow progress also means that you're not trying to get anywhere. I mean, you are, but you're also, it's like Wu Wei. I don't know if you know Wu Wei. Wu Wei is like a Taoist term. It means like doing as much as you can, but not more than you can. Like a river, the current will go down, but it won't go fast if it's not supposed to go fast. And it's not gonna go slow if it's not supposed to go slow. It will go as much as it goes, like naturally. And I think that should be the way we do things, like more like Wu Wei. I don't want to be fear-driven all the time. Sometimes it's very effective and useful, and like there are moments when you need the fear to drive you. And it shouldn't be all the time. It just shouldn't be. Number three, slow progress makes you feel like you have more time. Ironically, because I have a lot of time anxiety, I feel like there's not enough time before I die to do stuff and have to do everything and have to succeed at everything. I have to explore everything, have fun, maximize, live my best life like all the time. And that's a lot of pressure, and that creates that fear anxiety that you're not living enough. Ironically, doing the most and trying to optimize the most makes you feel like you have less time, even though you've optimized your life. And I think especially with moms feel like this all the time. There's one thing I read on a blog that said like this mom found out that if you press 111 on the microwave instead of pressing 100, because the 1 and 0 is really far, right? You have to move your finger, that you save like a microsecond, and that's like how she's being effective. And it's like so sad that you have to be so effective and efficient and productive all the time. Americans and society has conditioned us all to feel like we're not doing enough and that we have to be human doings instead of human beings. And I think that has made us more anxious and feel devalued and that we have no time. But like the fact that you choose to slow your time and allow yourself to be imperfect, allow yourself to not do things efficiently. You're trying your best to do things, but they don't have to be as efficient as you were doing it, because I have that problem. Like I see it in my YouTube videos sometimes where like I did this cleaning maximizing thing, and it does maximize my time, and I do want to be efficient with my time. And sometimes I'm so efficient with my time that I hear myself saying, that could have been more efficient, that could have been more efficient, we could do that more efficiently. But it's like, I'm just like judging myself all the time. That's so exhausting and so much pressure, and I don't want to feel like that anymore, basically. And I'm not good at this. I love fast things. I love being fast. I do want to do things the right way, and I can see this is not the right way. This makes me feel worse, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. So I'm trying to learn to slow down, to be intentional, to be in the moment, to be okay with the imperfections. It might not be the fastest way, like I might be doing things at 90% speed or 80% speed, but then at least I'm being nice to myself while I'm doing it, you know, and not feeling that pressure. Lastly, number four, slow progress makes you kinder to yourself and setting you up to realize that the world's limitations, because you will falter, but if you have time and you account for slowness, the all or nothing mentality goes out the window, and you can be kind as you fail forwards. I like that. Oh my, I can't believe I wrote that. We can be kind to ourselves when we fail. We're failing forwards. The fact that you're trying is failing forwards. The fact that, say, you're not doing laundry at the optimized time, you're doing it slower, but you're still doing laundry, you know? Like all those things are still failing forward. I'm not nice to myself all the time, and I want to be more kind to myself as I get to where I go. I love that I have goals. I love that I aspire to be more. I love that I'm a go-getter. I do like those things, but I don't want to expect to be perfect. I don't want to expect that for myself. That's too high of an expectation. I'm still human, and I want to allow myself to be human. Okay, last thing. Not everything is great slow, but it's up to you to think about it and decide. I've just noticed these big ticket things can be taken slow, and sometimes it's more effective to take it slow than fast. What are your thoughts on it? I'm gonna say like, comment, subscribe just because I want you to. If you liked it, I don't want you to subscribe if you don't like my content. That's fine. You should find the channel that works for you. Your time is valuable, and if you don't appreciate my content, that's cool. And if you did, please share with your friends and family. I'm not on social media. I don't share to nobody. I just want this to grow organically because it's a value to you, and if it's a value to your friends or family members, then solid. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.